Alright, let's check these games out. So this is the third round in the losers bracket. And Gremu's original partner Hamada, he withdrew, so Persian Elsa is taking his place. And Liquid Sun and tommerrall have come on lately, and check their games out. This was, I think L9 is a mistake. Not a big one, but it's a little bit inaccurate. Now this one I feel like was, I guess it's fine, but this queen development really feels a little bit off. I think you should go to K11 if you're going to develop the queen, and that's because then you can switch all the way around. But even so, I feel like this development, maybe you should play L8 or even Queen M8. Bishop G3 is not a problem at all. Then you can just play L8 or Queen further out. And somehow this feels a bit wrong. It's nothing special, but this move is really weird. I mean, just so... In fact, okay, this is natural. Now you're saying we're threatening checkmate, but it's a fake threat. So I think here the better way to play would be Queen L11. Like, is this possible? Because if you check here, then I have this blocker. Naturally you'll take. The queen seems safe. You can develop the knight and move the pawn, but it's not over at all. In the meantime, we're covering the checks. I think this was fine. The other choice is to take. And move the queen. I mean, probably this queen development was really wrong. Like, why do you play this? It's not even necessary. Like, here you can play whatever. Like, here... Yeah, Queen H10 looks playable. Really, there's no need to panic here. Like, this check never does anything. I mean, it's one check. And if you move the queen, like, I don't know... Yeah, this queen covers a lot. Like, it's already difficult not finding a, like, maybe this square. It's better. Now I'm thinking here. So if you go in, the green queen can still block the red queen. Now you're even thinking knight k4. Like, I don't see the follow-up here. I think, okay, this is probably still okay, but really this d11 was a little bit risky. Yeah, and here. Now probably sacking the queen wasn't too bad. Like, if you take this, imagine this is not horrible. Like, why not? Here, take, take. Maybe this is better. Now I'm again thinking knight out, but maybe I should protect first, like a knight move. Maybe here. So take. Now if king takes, maybe queen g3. I mean, that's not a problem. In fact, let's do it. I'll just try this one. And now I'm thinking like just develop the pieces. You could play knight k4, but I'm not really afraid after knight i3. Like I think this is totally fine. Objectively, you're probably not good, not having a good position, but this queen is pretty lonely. And I can see how green gets the pieces out, and blue has 2 open rooks. Now accuracy will be required there. And even so, let's just check out what they played. So we took the knight here. Now here is the biggest mistake, I think. Here you have to play... Yeah, this was a nice move. A really nice move. Because knight k4, knight take, now the bishop is ready to capture. And already you're in big trouble. Yeah, I think you had to sack the queen, and it wasn't bad at all because you get 2 open rooks. And then red is the one without pieces developed. As it happened in the game, this knight was very useful. I think... Take. Yeah, right here. Okay. This feels wrong. Very wrong. How do you cover this? King up? No. Probably have to move the bishop here. But then here. Okay, this is not the end of the world. Like, this bishop is... This looks like it's winning. Now the knight will hang next move. So you are not getting knocked out immediately. But probably just grab the rook. Now you're up a full rook. But I feel like this is a better try. Because now at least you have... Wait, you can't grab the rook because your queen is hanging, of course. And now it's not the same. Like, queen here, check, you can move the king. Yeah, this is totally fine. Like, let's say this one. Now you can even capture. Maybe, yeah, it's a little bit tricky. So now this check is the saving grace. But how else to play? Probably knight k4 is playable. Let's just develop. Okay, I'm preparing bishop out. I'm thinking maybe you should check now. I move over. Take the rook. Here. Take. Takes. Check. Knight k4. Check. Here. Now red can't afford to check there. No, this is losing. Take, then check. It's probably how to play this check, but now green has two checks, and so this doesn't work. Yeah, I feel like even when you're down a rook here, you're fine. Probably knight i3 is better. But I mean, now you're just looking for some tricks, like here. Check, check. Right. That was probably a mistake. No, maybe not. Okay, let's see this one. So everything is covered over there. It's knight k4. Check. Here. Take. Check. Here. Probably that was a good decision to trade off material. And if you can't do that, maybe it's just losing. I think the mistake was when he played d11. maybe something like no, I think this is already problematic. The problem was this check, it was a really bad move. And even so, I don't think this queen block was good. Why can't you just play knight c9? I think that's much better. I mean, this is tricky, but I don't see the point. You're fake threatening green. It's not even a threat. I mean, it's okay. Maybe there is a point there. I don't know. Check. Take. Okay. So now you just have to stop that one. Okay, so this was the problem. Yeah, so you can't do that because of queen k9. But then the real problem here was queen l10. Why would you develop your queen there? Like, if I had gone to k11 after a natural attacking the queen move, like if you do the same, now if knight c9 and let's say you just attack the queen, now I can block, and this is nothing. If anything, I would prefer green and blue. Like, probably you should not attack the queen, but then what are you doing? Like, I don't see it. Like here? I don't think so. Maybe. But now this check is open. Like, isn't this problematic? Check. Not here. So you have to stop this knight jump. But I'm also planning to take the queen. Let's say you do this. Now here. And you have to block it. Okay, that's useful, so I don't think you should do that. Yeah, probably that was a good move. So not this one. Maybe you can just play a waiting move, I don't know. Okay, let's just attack this knight. So the natural follow-up is just to keep going. Then check. I mean, if you don't cover this check, then I'm not really afraid, so maybe you go here. But then, it's very natural to defend like this. And once you push, I don't see how you really get something here. Like, even if I move my knight, like here all you need to do is cover the file so that red can't suddenly switch plan. And now just move the knight. I mean, you're trying to attack, but it's not clear that you're breaking through here. And that's the whole point of this defense. Like, you place your knight in the center, and yellow will have to sacrifice something to get through. Like, yeah, this knight is really nice in defense. Like, you can play rook a10 and just defend, and I think that's what you have to do. Okay, so we're going back. Alternatively, you can play d11 here, because there's no way to cover. Or no, you can't. Then bishop c8, yeah. But I mean, this I kind of imprinted this idea to Victor. I think he's going to meet the inventor. I guess we'll see. Yeah, so, but the way this game played out, I mean, they played really nice. Okay, this is all over. Probably here is the final mistake I feel like was right here. They clearly should have sacked the queen, taking both knights. I mean, you're removing all the tactical potential for yellow and red, and in the meantime you have two open rooks. I mean, that's clearly worth the investment. In this open file, if you just play k8, bishop m8, knight l11, rook n9, I mean, I think the activity far outweighs the material loss of two knights. Okay, but this is also extremely nicely played, because you're stopping the knight jumps. And this feels like a mistake. Here you should play either bishop b8 or even queen back. Like, there was something to be said for queen a7. I mean, it's not happy, but maybe rook d7 was better. I guess so. Yeah, but he played this one. Now, this is hard to defend. Okay, so here, check. Now you can't take the knight, but otherwise you're getting checkmated. So here knight k4 was forced, but it's not really doing anything. In the end, you're just down a lot of material. So this was just winning. Yeah, and that's the mate. Good game. Alright, so let's see the second game. So first they had some technical difficulties, and then they got it second one off. So let's see that one. So gremu is red and Elsa is yellow. What was I analyzed this like crazy the other day. Was this the way I played it? No, this is the wrong move. I think queen k5 is needed here. Yeah. Stopping queen f10 I mean, this is not bad, but the critical test is bishop h12, queen up. Now like if I play here, you're forced to go for the counter attack. Or maybe not forced exactly, but feels natural. Yeah, this is how you defend it. I think you can survive this. Like here. And if queen g1, then you critically have any block with the queen. And just win the queen for free. I mean, not for free, or you'll win the queen for a piece, and then you were up a piece to begin with. So you're not able to do that. Now let's say you do this one. Yeah, this should be avoided. Like here you can try to just checkmate the guy. Check, take, take. Maybe this is not so good. I mean, I had some idea here. Hard to say. I think it all started with queen k5. Anyways. Now here I was a little bit surprised why I didn't take on I13. This feels like it just develops yellow. Here. Okay, this feels natural. This does not feel that natural. I mean, it's not bad, but this is very weakening. I mean, I would be so surprised if this is working out in the end. Yeah. Now, this feels like it's winning, but not like this. Why here? Why can't I play here? Like, this move seems to win on the spot. Because knight take or rook take, the rook is hanging. So let's say I attack the knight. Knight takes, pawn takes, queen takes. Take. Take. There's no way to attack this queen, like knight I12. So now you're waiting for me to blunder my queen, but I think it's not really a problem. let's just say I play this. Now I'm thinking knight k4. Yeah, knight k4 doesn't work. Like if you take, now I'm just mating you. Like you can't do this because I take it. So I feel like this is how you play it. You can even take, but it's not, that's not so simple because you really don't mind the pawn. It's just stopping knight l6 check. And I think this is winning. Like that's the problem with this kind of idea. You're weakening the king so early on. I think, I mean I like, this is weird. Yeah, this move was very weird. Queen e7 wins instantly. This does not win instantly. Now the whole idea was kind of justified because the rook is opened. Now here I would think that, ooh, what is that? That was a really bad move. Man, isn't there any other way to play this? There has to be, right? I guess not. Wow. Now it's just this is over the other way. I think you should have traded queens and just played the endgame. This was a little bit weird. Why there? What was the idea? Okay, I guess he was afraid of check. Yeah, but now here you have to move the king up. Yeah. Why not? Like here. Now you're almost risking stuff. Like green has a chance. No, maybe not. Okay, so I go back. Let's say this check. That looks like the fun one. Now you just check me. Wait, maybe this is better. I'm forced here. You take, you check. Check here. Why is this so good? This looks like counterplay. I mean, you can check again, but now I might block you. Like if I get one move, then it's over. Like, no, this one doesn't work. You can't go up. Like here, now you're just totally out in the open. You can check, and now let's say you check me. Now you're running out. No. But here you're running out. So if you block this, now I'm just checking from another angle, like here. So you're probably having to move, but then here, and now you're out of checks. Like now you have to take the rook, or I would take your queen. But now I'm free. Like, isn't this checkmate? Yeah, I think this is mate. So you're forced to go here. But now, check. No, wait. Where is the mate? Yeah, this is, no, that's covered. So check. Let's check mate. Wait. We have to find a mate there. There has to be a mate. There. This one. This is mate. No. Actually, maybe this was a mistake. Why didn't I go up? Probably for some reason unknown to human. Like if the checks run out, now I'm covering as well. So probably you'll grab the bishop. I mean, if you grab the rook, then it's over. I mean, it's just over. I'm mating you then. If you grab the bishop, now I'm grabbing the rook. And now it's also over, because this king is out in the open. We're safe. And this check doesn't do anything, I'm just taking back. So I think there was some... I think you could have continued if you had run the king. So let's just go back to the game. So here he grabbed the queen, but that's just mating. Okay, so let's see the next one. Okay. Very aggressive. I would not think this would work. Knight k4 is a very bad move. Like here I think k7. Did they have this covered or not? Wait a minute. Did you have this covered? I'm not sure. Is this winning? Ah, yes, it's working. Wait, so here, then you take, yeah. And here, take the queen, then I take your queen. So you have to take the maybe with the pawn in. No, I think with the bishop. Now the queen is loose. So all you have to do is play knight d11 here. And now you're losing the queen if you don't check. And if you check, now you're busted. Like, really busted. Take. Check. Yeah. Like, if you take the queen, it's just that I'll take with the knight. No. Ah, I see. I'll take with the bishop, of course. And then knight takes e13, check. And if king h14, knight takes g12, check. And I win the queen. So, and if you take this way, now I'm playing check. Ah, queen takes. That was a mistake. Okay, one moment. So he's threatening to play queen in between with check. What if I take with the queen? Does it change anything? Not really. Okay, I'll take with the bishop. Check. Now I have to check you. You take. I take. You take. Okay, this one. Queen here. This is not problematic, probably. I mean, I would prefer not to lose the bishop. So maybe they had that one covered. But then what to play? I feel like this play is a little bit suspecting. And probably you have to wait here. Yeah, why are you not playing queens out? Like here, queen. Okay. But this was clearly a mistake. I mean, maybe not. I mean, it could work. Take there. Why did you take that? Like if you take with the knight, it's not knight d11 first. Check, take, check. Okay, I guess this was fine. This move, okay, totally fine. But this move was really bad. So why are you not playing anything else? Like, let's say you play a waiting move here. What's the threat? Rook takes. check on the cards with this one. Okay, this is hanging here. Why not here? Okay, then check. Okay, so that's fine. But why are you capturing this bishop? Or, I mean, moving it. So here you have to protect this pawn. So you move it. Yeah. And now what? Queen take, queen take. This looks playable somewhat. Maybe you can sack the queen here. Rook d13 was nice. Check. Check. So you're forced to give up this knight and then block with the queen. And here probably have to look for the trickiest way to play. You have a rook incoming, so maybe you can keep the queen. But even so, why? Now you're kind of down material, right? So let's say I just do this. Now you probably have to watch out for queen d14. I guess you're okay there. So let's just develop the knight. Take. So it's four. Is it 4 pieces for a queen? 2 rooks. Yeah, 4 pieces for the queen. But I think this was their best shot. Because here you have some counterplay. Like you can't really count these pieces yet, and the active queen, I mean, probably this was the best shot. Like k5 just stops it mechanically. I guess it's a little bit risky, but maybe you can get away with it. Now this one just loses on the spot. Okay, that was... So now we're at 2-1 for Victor and Tommerrall. So we'll have the final game. Huh. Knight c6. Very strange. But d4. Okay, it's all fine so far. Now I think this move was a mistake. But probably this move is also a mistake. Like here, had yellow just pushed the knight away, and then after knight L6 you can return with the queen to g1, then you're not losing. I think this queen j4 move is really bad. Here you should play knight f3, or even push d5. Knight f3 is so clearly superior because you're protecting the bishop. Now that blue has developed the knight, you can't develop the queen with tempo. Like you can't move to e9 for instance, threatening mate when the bishop is hanging after like a k5. So after knight c9 you really have to develop the knight if you want to get the queen out. If you had done it in the different move order, like here, if you play queen j4 here, and let's say they try the same, and now let's just say the queen goes out, and now here, and this is the whole point. Like now if you capture, you're getting mated, because queen here is, you're not committing, so really here you have to sack the queen, and now you're totally lost. So here you're forced to block, but now the point is that this is hanging, and in the meantime what do you do? Like actually here it's better to go to e11, because then you have queen e12, like here, here. I mean even this one is good. Let's do that one instead. Maybe then you get hit with the tempo. I think this is good. So now you block, and now this one. And what do you do? Like knight out, I take, you take, check, right? Or not? Maybe not. But even so, like, after this move, now I'm feeling like I can push the pawn. There's nothing stopping that. Like, if I'm really feeling like it, I can just block the bishop out. And this is not really problematic, I think, because now you're just saying, okay, why the heck did you do that? And I'm just hitting this pawn, and if the knight moves, then like you move the knight. Now I'm threatening mate again, so we have to sack a knight. Yeah, so I think this is the reasoning. Like if you want to play like this, probably it's better to play knight c9 first. Problem with that is that yellow will just push d11. So now you have to play knight f3 before you develop the queen. This is a mistake. And now I think it's just all over basically. k5 maybe. k5 is playable here. The point is that if the yellow queen lets it hang, then you have knight takes d11. Take. I think this takes was a mistake too. Probably knight d3 and you can survive. Because now you're just inviting the queen. Had you played knight d3, then you're blocking. Like if you take, it's not the end of the world. Like here. Let's say I move the queen somewhere. I don't know, like maybe here. Yeah, that feels natural. And now let's say you play like this. Now this is a mate threat, so you can do this, and the queen is lost. So here you kind of have a tempo move, but he didn't spend it. Like, why take? This take is horrible. Wow. Yeah, and this is over. So here you clearly have to play knight d3. He'll probably take it still, but at least then you have some fighting chance. By the way, this move feels like a big mistake. I think queen here is better, because then you're covering the knight, you're kind of pinning the knight. This is not good. Now here I would probably take the queen and win the queen. They went another way, forcing pieces off the board. I mean, you could keep the queen here. Maybe it was too much. Like here. I think this is possible. Yeah, this was a mistake again. I think trading the queens, now it's a clear exchange and the red king is too exposed. Yeah, and that was a quick win. And yeah, see you. And now, let's play. Okay, thanks for watching.